Happy Monday, everyone. Meteorologist Kaylee Bowers here. What to expect for the rest of the day? Well, this is what we're seeing. Cloudy skies, could see a little bit of the sunshine peeking through, but a cooler start to the day, seeing temperatures in the upper 40s. But notice that sunrise getting earlier and earlier and our sunset getting later and later. So a cooler feel for sure because of that cold front that moved through that caused those strong storms late last night. Now it's causing temperatures to cool down. We'll be in those upper 40s, low 50s for this afternoon with cloudy skies. So that damp feel for sure because those spotty showers, and we are tracking more rain on the way, but still tracking some strong winds with wind gusts around about 10 to 20 miles an hour, but seeing those temperatures cooling down. But still gonna be a-okay to get outside with the pups for sure. You can scan that QR code. It'll take you to my Facebook page. You can submit your pet photos right there on my Facebook page, and I will let you know when you see your pet's photos on WTOL 11 and on WTOL 11+. A green paw kind of day for today, seeing those temperatures in the 40s, may see a few 50s at times. But as far as your wonderful pet photo goes for today, look at sweet little Coco. Coco's like, are we done playing? I want to play some more. Just look at those eyes. Just, that is adorable. I'm honestly speechless with sweet Coco. Like, come play with me, please. Oh, absolutely melts your heart. Now tonight it will be cooler to get outside with the pups, forecasting temperatures below average by about 6 degrees. So we're typically in the mid 30s this time of year for our lows. Instead, we're in the upper 20s, and we will see that gradual clearing. Now, it'll just depend with these winds. We could see some frost on our vehicles for tomorrow morning. But today is the last day of March, so I had to update this graphic just a little bit more. Our sunset for tonight around 7:58. By the end of April, our sunset will be around 8:31. Yeah, I'm excited about that. But something else that we are looking ahead towards, we have issued a weather impact alert day for Wednesday as we are tracking some strong storms. There's two ways pushing on through. The first one will be around lunchtime, and then the second one will be late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. You heard that sound right there. That means that alert day is in effect. So this is what we do know. That level 1, 2, and 3 risk for strong storms across the region. Very similar setup to what we did see for Sunday. But I think the impacts will be a little bit stronger, especially as we're dealing with those soggy conditions already from yesterday's storms. Flooding is definitely possible. Check those sump pumps for sure. And yes, we could see some strong winds, some heavy rain, that chance for some tornadoes, maybe even some hail as well too. So let's look at this hour by hour, because the next 48 hours, it's going to be quiet. Cloudy skies, temperatures still remain in the 40s, dropping back down to the 30s and the 20s overnight with a decrease in clouds. A cool start to Tuesday morning, but eventually seeing that mixture of sunshine and clouds throughout the day, and those clouds eventually increase Tuesday evening. And then looking ahead towards Wednesday morning, still a somewhat cooler start to the day. Temperatures will be in the 30s. Those clouds increase, but also here comes that first line of storms, mainly staying in our southern counties in Michigan, or northern counties in southern Michigan. That pushes on out. Picking the kids up from school, your evening commute as of now should be fine. Of course, timing could certainly change between now and Wednesday evening, but right now, starting to develop in our northwestern counties around 8 o'clock. That line moves on through. Here's our central counties around 11 o'clock from Monroe, Toledo, Bowling Green, Ottawa, down towards Van Wert. Seeing that line of storms stay very strong. But here's the interesting thing. Yes, it slowly pushes on out. It decreases in intensity just a little bit throughout those overnight hours, and eventually just leaving us with some soggy conditions, but still pockets of some more heavy rain is possible early Thursday morning. So again, that weather impact alert day in place for Wednesday. And we're going to be seeing some daytime heating too that could add to the intensity of those storms. Notice today and tomorrow we're cool. Wednesday and Thursday temperatures are going to be about 15 degrees above average, and then we cool back down below average, if not somewhat seasonal temperatures are possible for the end of the week, the weekend, and the beginning of next week. And we are going to continue to track below average temperatures from April 8th to April 14th. I mean, just look at that shade of dark blue and purple right there. So cool down is on the way. Now, if you love all this information, you can have it sent directly to your devices. Just search WTOL 11 Weather in the App Store. It's a free download and it's compatible with Apple and Google Play. And there's so much wonderful information, including your interactive radar, your hour-by-hour forecast, your extended forecast. Plus, you can submit your photos and videos to be showcased here on WTOL 11 and on WTOL 11 Plus. And speaking of videos, how about personalized weather forecast videos sent from us here on the weather team directly to your devices? So go check that out. Something else to check out, off the radar. You know these guys, myself and meteorologist Ryan Weekman. We are live every Wednesday at 10:15 on YouTube and also on WTOL 11 Plus. An awesome episode from last week. Myself and a special guest host as we're talking about spring break, but also another special episode coming up this week that you don't want to miss. Again, Wednesday at 10:15. But if you're busy, I'm busy, I totally get it. You can watch it on your schedule on demand on Fire TV, Apple TV, and also on Roku. One of my favorite parts to showcase, this holiday countdown. Less than 3 weeks until Easter, less than 6 weeks until Mother's Day. Look at that, 56 days. Yeah, it's coming up. Memorial Day is just a few weeks away with that average high of 76 degrees and 76 days away until Father's Day with that average high of 83 degrees. Oh, I'm so ready for that. We're seeing almost about half of that for our temperatures for a good portion of the extended forecast. Mid to upper 40s for these next several days. That lake breeze pushes on in on Tuesday, causing those temperatures to cool down just a little bit. Upper 60s. Both Wednesday and Thursday. And again, we have that alert day in place for Wednesday for those strong storms on the way. Now, Friday, we cool down. Temperatures back to the mid 40s. Still tracking another lake breeze that will push on through. The weekend will be dry, but somewhat slightly cooler, just a few degrees below average. Will be in the low to mid 50s, but then cooling down going on into the first half of next week. Highs in the upper 40s with that mixture of sunshine and clouds. Have a great rest of your day.